Hello, this is Gruntstar, and I am playing around with Scalar 3 today, and probably talking about some stuff I've missed or I couldn't cover in the last couple of times I've played with this. The more I, the more I interact with Scalar, the more cool it becomes, and the better it is. So in Scalar here, they have a chord filter. I don't know if I've covered this before. But you can sit there and say, hey, everything that involves an F, it's going to show, or everything that involves a C, or if I want harmonic majors, or if I just want dark chords. I don't think I've seen this, and I don't remember it. And I was looking in the documentation yesterday, looking for entirely something else, and I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. But we're not doing that right now. What I want to do is I want to go over here, go into samples, and I want to go into my sample folder, and I want to grab something. Doesn't matter what I'm looking for, but I want to show something that's actually really cool. So we'll do dry, we'll do these. If I want to use this sample, I would want to know kind of what chords are in it so I can kind of guess other elements of the song. And I was looking at people trying to remix and do things, and they're like, well, hey, we need to know what chords are in there or the notes that are played to be able to guess the bass lines. And so with Scalar 3, it's kind of real easy. You just drag and drop it onto here and it detects it and automatically gives you that. It guessed a bunch of G flat majors that it's used. Kind of cool. It may be wrong. So realistically, you could basically go here, say, hey, I want to go back. I want to take it off dark. I want to do C major. I want to do C and D. Really, really simple, really easy. I want to join these two, C and D. I want to bounce it to create a new audio track. And this is just to test Scalar's detection ability. Of course, there's nothing going on because I don't have anything there. So we need to add something like a piano. Make this real easy for it to guess. Delete this track again. I'm gonna bounce. There we go. We got two, a C and a D. So now we're gonna stick this into here, where the Scalar 3 is. We're gonna mute this. We're gonna go back into here. We're gonna hit the detect audio, record there. We're gonna play. Yeah, it kind of got him. It tries. It really tries. Because we had a C and a D major, or D minor. But it also guessed the scale, or tried to guess the scale. So Scalar has a couple of things. You can play MIDI and it'll capture the MIDI that you're playing. It also tries to tell what keys you're doing there. So now I can drag and drop onto my thing the keys I was playing, and it shows the keys. So that's kind of cool. So I can mess around with Scalar and have it capture the stuff and be able to drag and drop it onto the MIDI. You should be able to drag and drop the arranger too. So once you get something down here, and then I want to go over to here. Now it's over here in my main track. Should be able to select all of these and drag and drop onto my DAW. Which is cool. You do auto voice leading, which will change it. Okay, let's see if I can record this next part without my cat interrogating. He's gonna mess with me again. Oh, he's trying to destroy everything. I no luck. Okay, so I got these chords, and within here you got auto voice leading, and normally it would be triad, 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 right there. But if you put on the auto voice leading, it changes it to match with the chord progression. So it makes it more uniform. So if we look at these, close out Scalar for a second and look at them. It tries to align them better over here to get the chords to align correctly and get to better voice leading. I think that's the intent. So rather than triads that sound all over the place, you want to mix your chords into a spot that kind of blends them together so that they don't move around, and that's what the auto voice leading does. And so you can drag and drop and mess with it. There's also kind of cool stuff in the modulation where it tells you how to get from somewhere to somewhere else. Don't want to go from C to A or G. I always constantly pick that C major, don't I? Got that in there. Kind of cool. That one is out of key. Next thing I want to talk about is this DAW sync. I forgot it's a thing. I was sitting here doing at the DAW, and every now and then it would play up to here, and it was kind of infuriating me, and I totally forgot that I was playing chords back there that was overriding and conflicting. So you can turn on and off this DAW sync. I still have this audio down here. Totally crazy. I was like, well, what the heck's going on? These tracks have a way of going out to the particular MIDI channel. So if I wanted to go out, I can send it out and have this as like a main and then have it routed to these. I'm curious. Yeah, it doesn't look like it supports chains, so I can't have it go off, but I can have it have a bunch of different devices loaded up for different synths and stuff like that, and each of the tracks go out to a different synth and have everything written in Scalar. Or I can just copy it, drag and drop, and then plop it onto the DAW, and now I got my two things that I was having and just put them on the correct track or whatnot. Scalar is kind of cool. The more I mess with it, the more I think about its uses, and the more I think there's other things like Captain plugins that seem less and less kind of, I don't need to use it as much. Hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I will catch you later.